We're at Sandy Neck in Barnstable in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. It's a beautiful long stretch of beach, and we found a lot of shells so far. So if you want to look down with me, I'll tell you what we found. Starting over here, I found a surf clam. And a surf clam is a bivalve. See this two halves? Bi means two, and there's two halves to that clam. Okay? And the mollusk lives inside. Now, next to that bivalve, the surf clam is a blood arc. That's a blood arc, and that's also a bivalve. It's also a clam. And then here is a soft shell clam, also a bivalve, and that's just one of the halves of it. And right here is a little chestnut astarte clam. Now this little chestnut astarte clam usually has a nice dark covering to it called a periostracum, but this one's pretty much worn away. But still, I was happy to find that. And then from there we move over into the snail. All of these are snails. These are the periwinkles, okay? Little periwinkle snails, common snails. There's nothing inside. You know, the little animal's not in there anymore, so I can keep the shell if I want. And then these are all pieces of the beautiful northern moon snail. This is one of my favorite shells. It's really gorgeous. And underneath you can see it has a little opening called the umbilicus. And that's the northern moon snail, and that's how you can tell. Because if you look at the periwinkles, they don't have that little opening. So I have quite a few of those snails, and a couple pieces of them, beautiful pieces. And then these you might be familiar with. This is called the slipper snail shell, or the boat shell, or the boat snail shell. And this one, you can see, has a little shelf, and the little snail sits underneath the shelf, and they actually like to cling to each other like that. They stack up on each other quite often. That's how you find them. But if they're alive, I would leave them by the sea or on the shore, wherever they are. Leave them alone if they're still alive. Here's a nice big one. See that? That one's a little older. It's gotten bigger. And then I found a couple other neat things. This is the partial shell of a crab. You can see his eyeballs are still intact. Right? How cool is that? And then this is a fish bone vertebrae. And I didn't know what kind of fish it was from until we ran into the carcass of a sunfish. And I'll post that picture. But I'm pretty sure that that fish bone is from a sunfish. So, a lot of nice finds, and I often find a toy when I'm on the beach. It's kind of a funny thing. But today I found a really cute one. Look at this little dolphin. Isn't he great? So I thought that that was also a really neat treasure to find at Sandy Neck in Barnstable, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, a gorgeous October day, and I'll leave you with a view of the beautiful beach. So long for now.